Welcome back. Thank you for sharing the video last week. The winner from last week is Andy Wilson from Giltner, Nebraska. Andy, you're going to be getting a $150 gift card from our marketing team to spend at your local locker in appreciation for Beef Month. Okay, let's get into this deal. The markets have been wild. We've seen a huge pullback this week. Monday, Tuesday was really rough. Here we are. Well, guess what? Really, from Friday to today, the market's really only changed 5 cents. There's been a big range, but where we were and where we're at now, there's a lot of noise in between. Really makes making marketing decisions relatively tough. Starts getting emotional.
I'm really at a loss for words here.
Forget it, I quit. I can't do this anymore, man. My head's about to explode. My whole life sucks. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going.
So last week, the consensus has been we want to talk about options. Okay, how do we use options? What are options? They're confusing. They cost me too much money. Last week we talked a little bit about short calls. Not sure why we started with short calls, but we did. So I'm going to turn around. Let's talk about long calls. Well, first, a call is the option to buy. Where that gets confusing is you can sell a call, you can sell the option to buy, and you can buy a call. You can buy the option to buy. Okay, last week we talked about short calls and how they work just a little bit. So let's talk about long calls, okay? When would a farmer want the option to buy corn? You're growing corn, you're selling corn. Why do you need to buy more corn? Well, one good example is, hey, I want to market all my grain. I like the price today, but if corn wants to run higher, I want to take advantage of that. I want to grab a piece of that. That's where options can come into this. The other thing about options that's great is you don't have any downside risk with long options, long calls specifically. The premium you pay, it's over, it's done. That's what you pay. That's all you can lose. That's it. If you just want to buy futures, that's great, but you're going to pay the piper on the way down as well too. So long calls, okay, an option to buy. Why would we do that? We want to sell cash corn, but I want the ability to go higher. Well, which call do I want to buy? I don't know how much premium I want to sell. So there's a lot of different options if we want to zero in on the new crop right now. Okay, so new crop corn is priced versus December futures. So you can buy, right now there's also short dated options. So depending on how much time you want in your option that you want to buy, time's going to be correlated to premium as well too. So the more time you want in your option, the bigger premium you're going to have to pay. So one good example here, just one marketing idea, maybe not perfect, is basis is relatively firm right now. We're just going to use a 20 under basis for new crop. So got 550 futures, 20 under, that's 530 cash price. Attractive cash price, very profitable price for most everybody. But yet it's hard to sell that 530 cash price because what if it goes to 630 cash price? I want that. Well, but are we worried about going to 430? What if it goes to 430? I left a buck on the table. This is where options can really help take the emotion out of this. So we would have the ability of go sell the 530 cash price corn today. Now, if you're worried about the market running up, this is where we can use calls. We can use the option to buy corn. So we can pay a premium. For example, one example today is short dated option gives you a short dated July. So a July short dated new crop option has 30 days of time. 30 days of time for a July short dated option. Okay, they're indexed versus the D's futures. You got 30 days of time. You're in a 550 market. If you wanted to buy the option to own 565 corn, that's going to cost you approximately 20 cents today. It gives you 30 days of time. So you take that 20 cents, jam it into your cash price, you got 510 cash price corn today. That's the worst you can do. If corn wants to run to $7, you can make penny for penny upon expiration above 565. If corn goes to 465, well, good thing you sold that cash corn, wasn't it? So if you have any more questions or any ideas or want to run anything past, please call myself or anybody on the grain team. We'd love to talk to you about these options. Next week we'll start talking about puts. Short puts and long puts. We'll start with long puts next week of how they function. You'll find some similarities of how we're gonna, instead of using cash price, we can use basis and puts or cash and calls. So you'll see some good correlations between the two. Please reach out to us. Thanks for watching.